Well, anyone who knows me will tell you I love to bake. All I need is a reason to bake. Birthdays, anniversaries, special days. If the day ends in Y, sign me up. I'll volunteer. You know, tomorrow is one of those special days. It's National German Chocolate Cake Day. So in honor of the occasion, I stepped into the kitchen with Edis from Edis Chocolates to make a masterpiece of pastry perfection. Say that 5 times. This is my happy place. Nothing puts me at ease like baking in my kitchen.
To me, it's therapeutic.
Edis Resende of Edis Chocolates agrees.
It's relaxing. So today we're going to do a German chocolate cake, which has pecan and coconut. We're going to do a rich chocolate cake.
It's made with 2 types of chocolate, cocoa powder and Belgian chocolate.
I chopped here some chocolate. It's 3 ounces of chocolate. Put hot coffee over it to melt.
Using coffee complements the chocolate. It makes it richer.
It's already pretty much melted.
This recipe also calls for 4 eggs and plenty of dry ingredients.
There's 2 cups of sugar.
2 cups of sugar.
There's 2.5 cups of flour.
There's the flour, okay.
There is 1.5 cup of cocoa.
Cocoa.
Add the salt, baking powder, and baking soda.
Thank you.
But the signature for German chocolate cake is the frosting.
Which is the pecan and coconut combination. I'm going to put the cake here.
And you'd be nuts not to stack it.
Put a layer of chocolate frosting. You could definitely work here. And then we put a layer of, just spread out a little, pecan coconut frosting. Now we're going to do another layer. That's perfect. And then we continue. Oh, look at you. It's pretty. And finish with the chocolate and the pecan frosting on top.
So every little bite, you have a bit of everything.
And now for the moment of truth.
You have to let me know if it sells.
It will sell.
I'd be so proud. It's pretty good on presentation, but we need to taste it, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So good.
That's good. That's a good cake.
You did so well.
Thank you. Thanks
No.
for your help. No.
All right, I love Edis. Now, Edis Chocolates is located on Spicewood Springs Road in North Austin, so make sure you check it out. You know, as long as we're celebrating German chocolate cake, did you know this cake did not originate in Germany? This cake is 100% Texan. Oh, cut the music. We have to talk about this. It's 100% Texan. The cake's roots can be traced back to 1852 when an English American, his name was Sam German. He invented like that dark baking chocolate. He's not German, but he named it Baker's German Sweet Chocolate. Then more than 100 years later, in 1957, then the Texas connection enters the picture because the Dallas Morning Star newspaper, they printed the recipe, a creation by this woman named Mrs. George Clay of Southern Dallas. She put in her recipe in the paper. It made all the circulated around the country in other people's papers. And then everyone thought, oh, it's a German chocolate cake. Yeah. German was just named for the chocolate. And now it's one of the top 10 favorite cakes in America.
You're telling me that cake is only 65 years old? Like that's it? Like that's 1957? That's
I mean, I guess so, right?
I was thinking it went back to like, you know, hundreds of years in Germany when I eat it. I never knew. My grandma made that. She's would have been 120 now. Yeah. So it must have been like a new recipe for her, I guess, when she was making it.
Perhaps, right? She probably thought she was fancy pants when she made it. You know what I mean? But it's layered. It's delicious.
So good, yes.